Matter of fact, get the out of here. I'm sick of these hoes, man. I hate you hoes. I hate these masculine hoes that come up on here and think that they can say to me. What the fuck are you talking about? I hate you hoes. I hate these.
This is like being married to Anton. Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person. When he's angry, he blacks out.
Well, y'all. I'm laughing because I'm like, I just keep finding these videos. And here's the deal. I'm trying to move on. But I guess since I've looked at so many of his videos, they just continually is feeding my algorithm. But listen, we're going to talk about it. And y'all know what? You all have put some stuff in my chat with regards to other men that's on this platform dragging women for absolutely no reason. Listen, we're going to talk about all of them because it ain't just Anton. It's a few men that y'all have put in the chat. Please put their names in the chat so we can go and get their ass too. Because what you Negroes is not going to do is continue to drag black women, okay? You Negroes is not going to continue to drag black women. Now, I don't got nothing against men, by the way, but you are not going to continue to drag black women. Well, guys, we have finally come to the understanding that Anton Daniels' wife is possibly being abused. Now, I don't know a whole lot about abuse because if an MFer hit me, he already know what's going to go upside his head. So I really can't get into it. But I do know some of the things that people that abuse others do is try to take you away from people that love you. Well, I got proof from Anton Daniels' mouth about what he did to his wife, and she has no friends except for him. So y'all, let's get into this video. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe, and make sure you guys enable your bell notification so you don't miss out on the video.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Well, guys, listen, like I keep telling y'all, I don't know why I keep finding this information, but honey, it is feeding my algorithm. Well, with Anton actually basically saying that his wife is, well, let me correct it, that he is the only friend to his wife and how she has not worked a regular job in 14 years. But he's going to get into, this guy seems to be a control person and likes to control women. But those are all signs of abuse as well. But in this video that I'm going to show you guys, well, I'm going to show y'all the video and you make your own analogy as to what he's actually talking about. But I'll give you guys a rundown of kind of, wait a minute, y'all, it ain't sharing. I'm going to give y'all a rundown as far as to what they're talking about. They're getting into women working in the workforce. And of course, you know, Anton is just exposing how jealous he is and feels like if a woman is working, she probably have a work husband. A work husband, y'all. Let's get into this video.
Paying attention to the best available option, because even if for a lot of guys, even if everything is going well, if she's going to work, it's a possibility that's a work husband up there.
You think
right?
Rita was looking for a backup plan with you?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Never.
then. Like,
Absolutely not.
Like, that's crazy.
But you still gotta factor in the human aspect of it.
So they brought his wife up and said, do you think Rita was looking for a backup plan? He says, absolutely not. But listen to why Rita could not be looking for a backup plan.
Think about it. Rita haven't worked except for me for the last 14 years.
I mean, there are some
So Rita could not be looking for anybody because she's not exposed to any other men. Okay. Listen to what he's saying. He makes sure that he keeps her in an environment where she's not around other men. Hello. That's a good way to do it.
Wives doing some stuff too. I'm not saying
There
Rita,
are some
I'm just saying
housewives,
just
but I've
because a
never really
woman
been in a
works.
space to where I had to spend the majority of my time outside of the house.
Did y'all get that? So Rita is pretty much a housewife. What he's saying is Rita couldn't be doing anything because Rita is a housewife and he is a man that is working from home. Are y'all, I'm gonna have to rewind this when I get done giving my commentary.
I mean, and I'm not saying that it's not a possibility, but you still got to factor in that Rita don't know nobody but me.
Oh, Rita don't know anybody but him. So he makes sure his wife has no friends, because y'all know how friendships go. When you have friends, they're able to see things in your life and they're able to give you unsolicited advice. And what he's saying is Rita don't have no friends but him.
Now, when you think about women that has had experiences and they've been able to really be around and they got that guy that made an impression on them, and he always gonna be her. She gonna remember him for the rest of his life, and he the one that got away. All of that factors into how a woman is going to move in the future, because she can never unsee what that other guy did to her, regardless.
Also, I should add this. He says that Rita first sex experience was with him. So he's going into saying Rita doesn't have anybody that she can look to for, like, you know how you may reminisce about something in the past. He said, well, she doesn't have that. This dude is a mess.
Of what she's telling the dude that she's with.
For a dude that got experience with one woman in his entire life, you surely know. You sure
I only got experience with one?
No, he's been with other women. He's been with other women.
She don't know. Talk to her.
Only his wife was the virgin.
She don't know nothing about that.
He was.
Y'all get that? I'm gonna have to rewind it.
In the street, girl.
Great. Don't care. But
you care. That's why you mentioned it. You got a grudge. That's what it is.
Okay, I'm going to rewind that part because I know I kind of talked through it, but pay attention to what this man is saying. This is a very controlling person, and he makes sure, you know, one of the reasons his wife doesn't work is because he doesn't want her to be around other men, because he knows that he's a piece of shit. So, I mean, we know that there's way better men out here than this.
Paying attention to the best available option, because even if, for a lot of guys, even if everything is going well, if she's going to work, it's a possibility that's a work husband up there.
You think
right?
Rita was looking for a backup plan with you, Anton?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Never.
then.
Absolutely not.
Like, that's crazy.
But you still gotta factor in the human aspect of it. Think about it. Rita haven't worked except for me for the last 14 years.
I mean, there are some housewives doing some stuff too. I'm not saying
there
Rita,
are some housewives, but I've never really been in a space to where I had to spend the majority of my time outside of the house. I mean, and I'm not saying that it's not a possibility, but you still got to factor in that Rita don't know nobody but me. Now, when you think about women that has had experiences and they've been able to really be around, and they got that guy that made an impression on them, and he always gonna be her. She gonna remember him for the rest of his life, and he the one that got away. All of that factors into how a woman is going to move in the future, because she can never unsee what that other guy did to her, regardless of what she's telling the dude that she's with.
For a dude that got experience with one woman in his entire life, you surely know. You sure
I only got experience with one?
No, he's been with other women. He's been with other women.
She don't know. Talk to her.
Only his wife was the virgin.
She don't know nothing about that.
He was in the street, girl.
Great. Don't care. But
you care. That's why you mentioned it. You got a grudge. That's what it is.
I just don't fuck with you. I just don't like
I
you.
know you don't. The first words that came out of your mouth was some hate. That's what women do.
Damn.
Toxic
No,
hate.
That's because you're a liar. I don't like lying.
What am I lying about? Tell me what I lied about.
I don't.
Look at you. Listen, you just spicy.
Okay, guys. So I like her. I'm gonna break this down for y'all. This man, well, we know he's abusive because we've heard him be verbal abusive. Okay. And for y'all that may have forgotten, you can't never unsee and unhear this.
Get the out of here. I'm sick of these hoes, man. I hate you hoes. I hate these masculine hoes that come up on here and think that they can say to me. What the fuck are you talking about? I hate you hoes. I hate these.
This is like being married to Antondaniels. Oh, Jesus. Wow.
And then when your own wife says being married to you is very difficult, but when you actually go on a podcast and basically says that your wife has no access to any other man because she works for you and has worked for you for the last 14 years. In addition, she doesn't have any kind of sexual experiences with any other man, and she clearly does not have any friends. Now, if that is not screaming abuse, I don't know what is, because this is his wife right here. And what did she tell us?
Hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person.
Now, for all of you individuals that, it was a few of y'all that said something about that video. I was able to get more information. That is a video that he did with his wife. And y'all know how people will take out their phones and screen record it. Now, for some reason, he has got rid of that video, but it doesn't, prevent people from still sharing it. That video was sent to me. That is not AI. That is his wife. That is definitely his wife. Now, when your wife say to you, she don't know if you have unalived somebody, but you capable of it, and you're emotional and you got multiple personalities, we ain't finna sit up here and act like, everything is copacetic here, because we or he got some damn issues. And based on what you said, sir, about your wife not having any friends, who want to be married to somebody that don't have anybody else? Because guess what I don't want you to do is become codependent on me. Something ain't right. Okay, guys, so I often get a lot of questions about my skin. What do I use on my skin? How do you keep your skin so nice and, clean and clear? I don't have on any makeup. I have a ton of makeup. However, I don't wear makeup every day. It's just because I like clean skin. I like to wash my face several times a day. And that's kind of why I don't wear makeup like that. It's not because I don't like it. I actually do. But like I said, I like to wash my face a lot. So I wear makeup, but I just don't wear it every day. But let's get into my face routine. I'm also going to link this so that you guys can be able to purchase these products from me. So this is what I use as a cleanser. Let me put that close up to here so you guys can see. Now, I am fully aware that some people don't use towels when they wash their face, and that is perfectly fine. It's up to you. I'm old school. I need to be able to rub my face and see the dirt come off. That's just how I am. This is how I am. So I just literally take this cleanser that I just showed y'all. I'm going to put some on my towel just because I'm a towel girl. Some of y'all don't use towels. Hey, if you don't use a towel, that's up to you. But I'm going to put it on my towel here, and then I'm going to wet it because that's just how I do. That's what I do, and y'all do what y'all do. And I pretty much just wash this into my face. Obviously, if you guys just use your hand, then you just rub it. You just rub it. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna rinse it off. So now I have rinsed it off my face. The cleanser is off. I have rinsed, cleaned my face. Now I'm going to dry my face with the towel. Of course, you know, make sure you're using a clean towel for your face. I'm going to dry my face as much as I can. That's all done. All right. Now I'm just gonna go backwards again. This is called the Resurface Refining Cleanser right here. Here's the box that it comes in, okay? So that is step 1. Always use, you gotta clean your face, right? Now, the next thing that I do, and I don't think that this goes in any order, the first thing you just need to make sure is that you are in fact washing your face, okay? Now, the next thing that I do is I do the Vitamin C Glow Serum. That's right here. I'm going to take it out of the box. This is what it looks like, okay? And now, what I do is I take, and listen y'all, sometimes I use too much of products. Don't be like me, because you don't need but a squeeze, okay? This is all you need, okay? A squeeze. But me, this is what I be doing. 2 squeezes, because I'm just extra like that, okay? So this, you're going to put on your face, rub it. You don't need to put it on your lips. You don't need to put it on your eyes. You don't need to put it on your eyebrows. If y'all notice, I try to avoid my eyebrows, and that is simply because I have them done professionally, and when you put product on it, I notice that it makes them lighten. Now, if you don't get your eyebrows done, you don't need to worry about this. Now, this is the Vitamin C Glow Serum, okay? Vitamin C is really good for your skin. Now, as that dries, you will notice when you put that on, it's a little thick. Reason why I did not need to use 2 pumps, but like I told y'all, I am extra, and that's just what I do. So let that dry. Like right now, I can tell that it is totally dry. The next thing that I put on my skin is the eye cream. Right here. This is the eye cream. Put that on. Now this is for day. I know some of y'all probably wondering, eye cream, don't you put that on at night? I do have a regimen that I do at night, but for this video, this is a morning routine, and I told y'all I'd be a little extra with stuff, and I was a little extra with this eye cream, because look at all this I got left. And also too, guys, with this vitamin C serum, you also can put this on your neck, so don't forget to do that. I again pumped out a little bit too much of this eye cream, and I do extra, so don't be like me. And that is pretty much what I do every day in terms of my face care. Again, I do not wear makeup every day. I love makeup. I have a whole bunch of it. But that is pretty much my skin routine every day. Now, of course, if you guys are wearing makeup, this is good for your cleaning your face. Obviously, if you're gonna wear makeup, there will be another set of things that you would need to do before you put on your makeup, as far as, you know, putting on you some kind of moisturizer, because when you put on makeup, it does typically, it can dry your skin, so you would have to add on a moisturizer. So this is, again, my routine for my everyday look. I'm going to link these products so that you guys will be able to directly purchase these items, and they come very fast. The warehouse, I believe, if you're in the South, is in Miami, Florida. Don't quote me on it. Products come really, I know the products do come really fast. And again, I'll clip this in my video, so hopefully this helps. And I will see you guys in the next video, in which I will tell you about my nighttime routine.